What's up, y'all? This is the first devlog for my Streetball game. This whole thing started off as a small idea. I was just thinking about the days when Streetball games were at its peak. Games like NBA Street, NBA Ballers, and One. Games with real personality, not just basketball mechanics, but style, sauce, and culture. I didn't come into this with an actual blueprint. I had no real knowledge on how basketball systems even worked in Unreal. And honestly, there's not a lot of tutorials out there to lean on. So I started with the basics and just committed to figuring the whole thing out. ChatGPT became my go-to tool, helped me understand how to actually build what I was imagining. First challenge, get the ball to dribble. Early versions were super rough, timing was off, ball movement didn't feel grounded. But I stuck with it and eventually built a modular dribbling system that traces the floor and keeps the bounce smooth. I also added crossovers, so when you flick the stick or press a button, you get a real move matching the ball behavior. Getting that right was a real grind, but it's one of the most satisfying pieces so far. Next challenge, I tackled shooting. I built a mechanic where how long you hold the button affects the shot. There's an offset system that adds a layer of skill. After that came dunks. Seeing the dunk system work with animation syncing and rim reacting animations, that was one of the moments where it all clicked. I even hired a 3D animator to make the animations for the hoop, which was very satisfying. I also built a basic AI system using behavior trees. Nothing too complex yet, but they'll guard up, play offense, try to steal, and even go for blocks. It gives me the foundation to actually test the core gameplay in a 1v1 setup. For now, I'm just using placeholder characters from Def Jam Fife in New York. Not final, but stylistically, they match the tone that I'm going for. I also got this placeholder court from the marketplace for now. I added some buildings and some props from Sketchfab, and actually used ChatGPT to come up with the background characters, creating them using Meshy. While not planning to use it in the final game, it was pretty cool just to set the tone artistically of how I wanted the game to look overall. Right now, I'm focused on polishing everything. Early on, I was just making pieces work. Now I'm refactoring, improving flow, and adding new mechanics to build on what's there. It's still early, but the foundation is real. This started as an experiment, now becoming something bigger. If you're into fast-paced streetball, style-driven gameplay, and games that bring a little culture with the action, stay locked in. I got more to show soon. Peace.